Hey there! Welcome back to part 3 of a 4-part series in the Accounting 101 series. My name is Maria and I'm so happy that you are back to join us. So if you are a small business owner that feels like you need a little bit more information on the financial side of the business or bookkeeping, then you have found the right place. We would love to have you subscribe and click the bell beside the subscription so that you will be notified when our videos drop. I do videos every Thursday and would love to have you as part of that conversation. So welcome back. So in part 3 of our 4-part series, today we're going to focus on 2 different terms and then we're going to focus on 3 reports. So the 2 terms we'll focus on today are managerial accounting and also financial accounting. And I would like us to start off with financial accounting. Financial accounting is basically a process of providing financial reports to outside entities. So for example, any publicly traded company has a responsibility to make sure that financial statements are provided on their company's performance for their shareholders and investors, etc. And so, how does that happen? Well, there are 3 reports that are absolutely pretty amazing. Because when you think about a big company like Disney or Walmart or Amazon and these really large companies, these financial statements can basically summarize all of that business activity into a 1-page document. And let me explain to you what those documents are. There's basically 3 documents that you can have as a business owner, the same 3 documents that these large companies have. And these are the 3 statements. It is a profit and loss statement, sometimes known as an income statement. The second is a balance sheet. And the third one is a cash flow statement. So the cash flow statement is actually a younger document. It's only been around 30 years or so. Your balance sheet and your income statement have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. But it's pretty amazing when you think about it, that whether you're a small company just starting out or you're a very large company, if you have these 3 reports, again, assuming all of your bookkeeping is accurate like we talked about in part 2, these financial reports tell you so much. Managerial accounting, again, is making these reports available to outside entities. So if I'm an investor, let's say I own stock in Disney, I'm going to want to see those financial statements. And what those statements basically capture, they're going to show me how much revenue, how much sales, how much money did they do in sales for that quarter or that year or whatever that time period is. I'm going to be able to see their expenses. I'm going to be able to see their profit. What was their profit margin? That's a percentage of profit. I'm going to be able to look at that information and see the health of that business. It's critical for you owning your own business to also have that information. It might not be the most exciting thing, but at the end of the day, you're in business to make money. And so an income statement is that document that tells you exactly that. So now let's move over to the other topic. So that was financial accounting. Now let's talk about managerial accounting. Managerial accounting is much more detailed. So in addition to those 3 documents, your income statement, your balance sheet, and your cash flow statement, you as a business owner go into the process of managerial accounting by maybe looking at those statements and then going back to somebody to say, hey, I know that this is the amount we did in sales, but how much did I do in this service line or in that service line? So let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a business that is 100% online and you have sales that come in through, maybe you do affiliate marketing. So you have information on your website and you are an affiliate for a product. And so you have sales coming in from affiliate sales. And then you have some digital courses that you've built and you have those available and you're selling those and advertising those, let's say over Facebook. And so you have revenue that's coming in through your online courses. So managerial accounting would be further breaking down your financials and saying, okay, well, how much of my sales came from my online courses versus how much of my sales came from my affiliate marketing? there's so many questions that you'll have as a business owner, and managerial accounting helps you to do that. And so again, that's why it's helpful for you to have an outside set of eyes, like a bookkeeper, an accountant, that you can have those conversations with, because especially as a small business owner, you might not have anyone in your business that you can go ask those things to. And so part of what we do at Simplified Strategy is we actually do that with you. We don't just give you your statements, but we walk through, hey, this is what we see. And because we've been with your business for some time, usually 6-8 months, then we're able to sort of do some what I call a trend analysis with you and say, this is how you're doing. You're either, maybe you're selling more and more each month on your online courses, or maybe that revenue's going down. So we want to look at strategies to help you to increase that. And so in conclusion for this week's video, what we've talked about is we've talked about 2 types of accounting in this video: managerial accounting and financial accounting. And we started out with financial accounting, meaning all of the financial statements that are available to an outside entity, and then managerial accounting that is more focused on the internal workings of your company and how you grow your company and how you're doing against the competition and so many things. So obviously there's a lot more we could talk about in both managerial accounting and the financial accounting world. But again, remember, make sure you have accurate bookkeeping, then go to that next level with your managerial and financial accounting, and these documents help you to make critical decisions about your business. So that's a wrap for part 3. Please leave your comments below or any questions. We would be more than happy to help you with your bookkeeping and financial services. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.